Well, hello and welcome people to the internet to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz and today we're checking out a tactical RPG called Spear Song, one that's based on Slavic folklore and fairy tales, not something we necessarily hear from every day. So pretty standard medieval style fairy tale story here. Evil spirits, ghouls, three-headed dragons are taking over lands around the kingdom, and us, the brave adventurer, need to go out and cleanse these lands of their villainy. So let's go ahead and jump in. Like I said, this is a tactics RPG, so let's see what we have in store. My warriors, the land is groaning. The enemy has surrounded it from all sides. For the love of our lands, who's brave enough to lose one's head? Not me. Why doesn't he send the thugs behind his back? There's a lot of them. Really? Is that what you want? Who's left to protect the law and order? Come on, honest people. How long will Koshel's army trample our land? How long will they drink the land's blood? Who's with me to beat the ghouls? There are heroes on our land. They put everything for their native land, sharpened their knives and axes, and went into an unequal battle. All right, so here we go at the start. Maybe we have a little roguelike element? I wasn't expecting that, so I guess we'll see. Is perhaps the first battle here? Area progress, so maybe not. I don't know. Glades around Lugovish. These meadows and fields were overrun by ghouls and other evil spirits. The peasants of Lugovish. Oh boy, I'm gonna have a time trying to pronounce all these names. So we have ghouls, and of course we get our rewards. Okay, it seems kind of temperamental. There we go. A dead man who is not properly laid to rest. Crazy eyes, bites, and if there are a lot of them, they will eat anyone. Right click to learn more. Ooh. Oh, they got nasty long fingers, and they haven't clipped their thumbnails in like a year. Ugh, nasty. Yeah, so we have health points, move points. Okay, mana, attack. We got all kinds of stuff. Let's see if that goes into it. Maybe there's like a tutorial here or something. So we don't want to be too redundant and read all that, of course. Deployment. Camera controls. Click and move. Very snappy. Very good. We can also do WASD. We, of course, have Q and A to rotate. It is a little bit slower. Can we do set? Got it. Scroll wheel, turn around. We got a little bit of zoom in, zoom out. Very nice. There was also, I saw in the settings, you could use C. So C gives you your pretty standard over the top view. Nice. We're going to stay in this 3D view, though. Learn more. Anything else I need to know? Nope. That looks to be it. Let's start the battle. Hopefully this teaches us a little bit about what's going on. I mean, it is a tactics game, so it's pretty straightforward. Let's see. So it looks like maybe we can go in any order. We can go in any order, it looks like. So what do we have down here? We have a stun unit for 1 turn. We have a heal for 2 HP. Replenishes 1 mana. I don't know if those are per hero or if they are per everybody. Let's see, we got Ivan. Ivan looks like he can do a sticky bomb. Hangs a sticky bomb on the unit, which will explode on the end of the target's turn and cause 2 damage. The bomb moves along with the carrier unit. He also has a piercing shot, delayed ability, takes aim and shoots the cells through the line at the beginning of the next turn. Deals 2 damage when aiming. All points of the move are spent. Okay. We also have Ivan, who looks to be our melee, maybe berserker. Blade storm units around in a radius of 1 take 2 damage. Enrage. Enrages the character. Increases his damage by 2 for 2 turns. And then we have Prockle, who looks to be maybe our healer. Holy Shield increases the selected unit's defense by 100 for 2 turns. When shield expires, it explodes, dealing 1 damage in a radius of 1. And Holy Land. All enemies within a radius of 1 from the selected cell receive 1 damage, and allies restore health by 1. All right. So how does this work? Can we go? Okay, so we kind of have to prep with that. Interesting. Unless I just were to sticky bomb. Oh, so I can just throw the sticky bomb. Got it. So I don't necessarily have to be near you. Let's see. How far can you move? You have, what, 3 units of movement? Oh, it shows right there. So, like, if we go here, does this count as a unit, a 1 unit? Let's see. I guess not. So I guess you can't move diagonal. So I'm going to assume that if I'm here, radius of 1 only means these squares. So let's go here to be safe. I guess it's not technically safe, but it is what it is. We use our movement points, and then mana was... So I guess each of these uses 1 mana. So then is there any downside, I wonder, to just setting this up? Not sure. Okay. Let's have you... Let's see. You could move to where? You can move to here, so maybe let's move you... Not there. Okay, so I can't take that back, but I can move here. And then maybe let's try and keep you safe back here. It doesn't look like there's a limit of how much we can use these, so I guess we'll just shield up there. And end turn. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe this is the amount of turns. Okay, well, you're kind of stupid. So it is turns. I don't know what these indicate. Maybe they are where more enemies come in or something like that. Enemies in a race. So yeah, it doesn't look like it hit both of these units. So if I come up here, go ahead and Blade Storm, or maybe it's not Blade. What was it? Yeah, it is Blade Storm. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, that's stuck in my. It's like stuck in my head, but okay. So we already fired off. So he doesn't have. It doesn't look like he has a bait. Oh, okay. We can just basic attack. Okay, I was gonna say like, yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't really have a great basic attack, but he does. Okay, we get our gold, crystals, and random spell. Your spell book will be replenished with a random spell. Okay, so yeah, it looks like random. Okay, so maybe next fight I'll use one of these to see how it works. Glory. With it, you can improve the buildings of the city, as well as get improvements in the palace, which are preserved between campaigns. So, meta progression currency? An ordinary waystone. Something interesting. Okay. Oh, well, I can't go there anyway. Oh, okay, so it is actually a linear path, it looks like, maybe? I don't know if I can make this crossing. Evil spirits spread across the land of Lugovish. Vish. I don't know. We're going to call it Lugo. Ko, with the help of the one-eyed... Oh boy, Lyco carefully looked after those lands. It was almost impossible to approach him without a fight. A lot of Ko's minions stood in the way. Yeah, we are... Oh wait, that was it? So nothing actually happened. Okay, I guess we've progressed to the village. That's where it's telling me to go. Or maybe this is the event? Lugo is our native land. All sorts of things happened to this town, but nothing came of it. They swam out of the floods and put out fires, but they couldn't stand up for the will. But this is not yet. This is not This is not yet. This is not evening yet. Okay. Squad? So we can buy units. Well, we don't have enough gold for that, I imagine. Not even close. Task board. Got it. Okay, so we have missions here. So do I have to go find these missions, or can I just do them? Why do I feel like I'm going to get slaughtered here? Let's give it a shot. Oh, okay, so it's just a quest we can pick up. It's not necessarily that we do it immediately. Oh, it's way up there. So can I just collect all of these? No. Okay, so it looks like I can only collect one of these, maybe? Yeah, I can only collect one. Okay, so let's do the ghouls. And then we have a market, which, of course, we have items. Simple boots, +1 move point, +1 health. And second breath, allow unit to do one more turn. And there's a heal. So those are the spells that are down here. So I don't know if these are one use only. Not sure. Got it. So from here, we can spread out and figure out where we want to go. It looks like there's a burning village over here. I don't know fully if we need to go to every single location, but we do have area progress to move forward in. So I guess let's move our way over maybe to this burning area. Maybe once we get close enough, it'll clear the way. A red beard flashed behind the bushes, and our men thought, definitely, Ko's spy. They caught up with the redhead and began to ask him who he was and why he was hanging around. He began to justify himself in a different manner, pointing his finger somewhere and calling him to follow him. Let me go, brothers, and I'll give you a woe for it, as if there were... But nobody knows what the woe is. Nobody knows. There is no translator. Okay, I think this game... I'm guessing this game has been translated. There's definitely some weird English. I will say that. He's leading us into a trap. Let's kick him out of here. Minus 60 glory. Okay. Not sure why that happened. Okay, let's keep going. You're entering a bad land. There is no turning back until the evil is banished. But I want to go in. Okay, well, guess we can't go in. Bald fields. Our heroes also remembered how a peasant song stretched across the fields and how the villages and farmsteads smelled of wheat and flowers all the way to meadows. And it was not peace that instilled in them, not a good memory, but a fierce anger for what Ko had turned their house into. I'm not fully sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Is it just like world building? They were all tired from the road. They stopped for a rest and looked at the food that was left. They began to think what to do. Look, and there was a cottage not far away, but it was a poor one, a goat and a bed of 3 cauliflowers. They had a sudden thought. If we're going on such an important job, it's not a bad idea to ask the villagers for the last thing, right? Better be killed by the enemy than to starve to death. Shall we rob those? Shall we rob those whose freedom we fight for? Plus 50 glory. Okay, I guess we made a good decision. Go to the next waypoint. You have not gone far from meadows. The smell of bread from the ovens of the huts huddled outside the city walls still teases you and beckons you to go home, beckons you to turn around. With every step, the smell becomes weaker. It's too late to turn around. But we can turn around. The bear is howling. He's caught in a trap, crying like a man. No, I feel bad for the bear. Let's help him. Plus 50 glory. The bear came out all frightened. He didn't bow in gratitude, but he did not forget to hit his liberator with his paw and immediately disappeared into the forest. I am kind of confused here. You're entering. There's no turning back until the evil is banished. Okay, we're gonna kind of. I'm gonna kind of run through these. You can pause and read them if you want to, but at this point, I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? Am I just supposed to be reading this stuff? Okay, I'm not sure why I could do this one, but not all the others. At the fork of the path's road, there is a prophetic stone, and on it there is an inscription. If you go to the right, you will lose your horse and save yourself. If you go to the left, you will lose yourself and save your horse. If you go straight, you will lose both yourself and your horse. Okay, well, we're going right. 83 gold. Inspiration added to the spellbook. Protective amulet added to the inventory. Fight. Okay, so now we have Spirit of a Restless Woman. Let's right click. 4 health. Looks like no defense. Okay. Let's just do the fight. Let's go. So can I, let's see. So does deployment mean I can move people around? Ah, okay. So deployment means I can move people around. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put our range unit over here. We're going to kind of tag these two along, although you don't have a lot of health, so I'm probably going to need to heal you up a little bit. Why? Oh, what? Why did you just go on your own turn? What can you do? Reduces the attack of opponents by 1 and irradiates 3 cells. Charm the target from 5 distance and make it go to the caster 3. Okay. Yikes. We do have a heal down here. Yeah, heal unit for 2. Okay, so let's do that. I feel like I should definitely throw a shield on you. It looks like with this... Are we in that radius? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we're just outside. So let's go ahead and throw a bomb on you. It's 1 mana. So if we just take a regular shot... That doesn't... Oh, so regular attacks don't use mana. It uses move points. Okay. When aiming, all the points of the move are spent. So why would I want to do that for only 2 damage? Let's just sell through the line. Oh, so I'm assuming it hits everybody? Okay, well then let's throw a bomb over here. You... What do you have? You have 3 movement? Do I have... I can shield up again, so let's move you here. I can shield you there. And then let's enrage. Oh, I still have 1. Can I just do this again? Or can I enrage you? Oh, I can enrage you. Right? Holy Shield. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just double... Oh, yeah. Okay, you do have rage on you. Okay, cool. So I think that's all I can do, right? I mean, I do have 1 more move, so I guess I can move you up 1 space. And so anybody... So basically, the spell book I can use at any point. We can stun a unit for a turn... Punish 1 mana. Let's go ahead and stun this chick up here, maybe. Oh, enemy parameters. Let's see. The parameters of the opponent's units are shown on the right side of the screen. To learn more about an enemy, select it. Cells highlighted in yellow show where the enemy is able to move. Yep, the red line shows the attack range of the enemy. See what enemy... Yeah, got it. Parameters are shown on... Right, yeah, we saw that. These right here. Using the spellbook. There are several scrolls in spellbook that can greatly help your squad in battle. To see how the spell works, hover over its button with the mouse. To use a spell, click on its button and select an available target. Available spell targets are highlighted in blue. Spells from the book are one-time use. Once used in combat, they disappear from the spellbook. New spells can be bought at the market or obtained during missions. 250 gold for a spell. That was expensive. Okay. Defense points. Some tough characters have a defense points. Defense determines... Defense with the C determines how much damage will be reduced to the character when hit. Damage taken equals attack damage minus defense points. However, the protection is gradually being destroyed. Each hit taken, the defense points is reduced by 1. Okay. But that's all we have for our turn, so we'll go ahead and pass. Turn order. In 1 turn, you can walk each of your units in any order. The enemy will also walk with all his units. Okay, so it looks like we can also occupy the same tile? That's odd. Okay. I am also almost dead. Okay. So I'm going to have to select you from up here. But I don't have any mana. How do I get mana back? Mana doesn't come back on our turn? Oh, I'm behind a freaking thing here. Can I, like, break it? No. So I'm going to have to come up here. And, of course, I can't attack here. So let's go ahead and heal. Oh, that's dangerous. I can't select this for the heal. So I can't highlight my character to heal. I'd have to move him first. Can I just shoot you a bunch? Okay. Let's see. Can I shoot you from here? No. So let's move... Wait, why did that be you? They used all my move points. So, does an attack just use all your move points? Okay, let's see. So if I use 1, is this going to use 2 move points? Okay, that's very, very strange. Okay. So I have no idea. So do we only have 2 skill abilities that we can use for the entire fight? Let's see here. So if I go to, here we go, mana. How many times a character can use abilities? Yeah, so you are extremely limited on how much you can use your abilities. That is rough. Okay, so I kind of have to, like, run, but I can't move. Okay, never mind. I will stay where I am. I will take all that damage. Okay, that's all I can do. Okay, we lose. New campaign? Or, I should have hit retry, but I don't think... Okay, let's take another look at this. Yeah, so this is all the same. Okay, so it looks like this is our meta progression. So, well, we don't have gold, so I don't know how we get gold. So this is probably what we start with. Yeah, so these are the ones we start with, I suppose. Although we didn't have second breath last time. Yeah, okay, got it. So we can spend glory to upgrade our skill tree, which will give us more starting gold, more attempts. Got it. And then we have heroes that we can recruit. Right, and so these are the same ones. Or actually, this is slightly different, because we didn't have this character before. Unless she's the same. Oh, no, she's an archer. Interesting. So why would we want to buy him? Okay, so these must be slightly different characters? No. Well, they have slightly different stats. Well, considering this one has 4 health, 3 move points, and this one has 3 health, 2 move points, I'm probably not ever buying that one. Okay, let's go ahead and do battle again. Let's see if we can figure this out a little bit more. Not fully sure I understand the world map and what is going on here. It's kind of a lot of nothing. Okay, so let's start our battle. So we don't really have a melee unit this time. It's kind of just all ranged. Rain of arrows will fall on the heads of the opponents. And I have to target it? Yeah. That's really, really weird. This 1 damage pushes the character 3 cells in the direction of the attack. And you only deal 1. You all only deal 1. Can I just throw a bomb on you? And then we might need to shield up. Haha, get bombed, idiot. Right, blow him up. Oh, what just happened there? What did we get hit with? Okay. let's move you up here a little bit and shoot back. And then we can just shoot you in the face. Nice. Now we have some more fights this way. So I'm not sure what my overall goal is. Is it just to clear area progress? Yeah, because so this is just information. Okay, so I have to go into the village in order to access all the boards. Looks like these are all the same. So I guess I'll just go to another fight and try it out. That is a lot of enemies. Okay. Let's maybe put you behind the rock. Maybe we'll put you up here. Okay, I'm completely walled off. That was an awful decision. And I can't use this as... I can't really use this as cover. You have 3 move points, so in order to get to me, you would have to use all your movement. Can I hit anyone? I can. 1, 2, 3. You have to use all your movement. And then you... I guess I gotta bring you back this way. Can I hit you with a bomb? I can, but I don't really want to. Okay, so you're targeting this square, which does what? Maybe this one? Prepares an underground tunnel at the beginning of the next turn, digs out at the exit point. Okay. And then we have one more turn. Replenishes a mana. Stuns unit for a turn. Replenishes a mana. Okay. God, these things have so much health, man. Okay, so let's have this unit take that unit out. What do you do? On the next turn, he rams along the line, dealing 2 damages, pushing a shell away. Deals 1 damage to push the character. Got it. So he has the same move that we have. And how much can you move? You have 3 move points. 1, 2. Can I? I can move here? So can I push? Okay, so I can shoot you and push you back. Nice. Get out of here. And then let's use the rest of our move points to shoot. Now, what do we want it to do? These delayed actions seem really bad. Because if I only have 2 mana for an entire fight... It's a delayed ability, so the enemy just moves out of it. So, I mean, there's got to be ways to force enemies through, but it still does not seem that great. So, I guess we just bomb you and shoot you? And then I'm going to throw some shield on you because this guy might, I think, is popping up. I thought I killed the one that was popping up, but I suppose not. Okay, maybe... Okay, so it looks like I did kill the one that was burrowing. It just didn't recognize that the one that died was no longer alive. Okay. So now what? Well, I guess I can do this. Well, that'll do 1 damage and heal 1? Ideally, you would be closer. I think that's fine, because then we can use her to take out this boar. And then maybe... How long is this going to stick around? I think it might be... let's see. How long does it stick around? For 2 turns. So if I move up here... I'm going to have to move you away, so that way you don't take the damage. I'm assuming this is going to stay for 2 enemy turns. It doesn't really make sense that it'd be just 2 of my turns. Suppose we can just push you away more. Just kind of keep them at bay. And you still have move points, so then let's go ahead and shoot you. Nope. Okay, so it is just 2 of my turn. That's odd. Unless I just miscounted. That's quite possible. Okay, so if I'm gonna move, I have to move first. One, 2, 3. Okay, so let's move there, shoot there. Let's go ahead and keep shooting this boar. Now what? Let's go ahead and replenish a mana for us. We can then shield up. We can then shield up. We can't target ourselves. Okay. Kind of wish it said that on here. Increases the selected unit's defense. Nowhere does it say that we can't target ourselves. So that's kind of rough. So I guess we just move back and then hit you. Okay, so yeah, see, so like I'm where did our unit go? Oh, he just died. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. We shoot you, we can kill you next turn. Yeah, I'm... And then you still get to do your thing. Okay. So now let's go ahead and put shield here. Attack there. God, you have so much health and we're only doing 1 damage? So, this shield has been on her for 1 enemy turn. And she has a range of... How far can I shoot? I can shoot pretty far, so I can stay out of range. Can I attack from here? I can. Yeah, so I don't understand that at all. Like, why? So this reads 4-2. Actually, it only reads 4-2 turn. But it's 2 of our turns. So it's the first turn we have it, and then it explodes on the second turn. So really, it's only a 1-turn shield. That does not seem... It does not seem great. Okay, so we get a whole bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of glory. Nice. Now, as I understand it, that should hold on to us. And our unit is dead. Okay, so he's just permanently dead. Literally not even, like, in the menu dead. He's just, like, super dead. So can I hire anyone else? No, I need... Oh, I can do... It's 50 gold to heal 1... Okay, and I can't even bring back... Okay, I can't even bring back a unit. Okay, well, I don't think the fights are going to go my way then. So I guess I can go up here to an event. A foreign caravan is in the way with skills and adamants and the whole chest, but there's no guard at all. We, they say, are under Ko's protection, and if they pay Ko for protection, are they honest people? Shouldn't they invest their money in our common cause? And if they don't want to, we'll explain. Even though they're under Ko, we won't rob them. Let's get some money. Chainmail added to inventory. Where's my inventory? Inventory. Okay. +1 defense. In development. Fantastic. That's a lot of gold to do some upgrades. Holy crap. Okay. Danger. Well, we kind of have to go this way. We're super dead here though. I think we are in fact. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's give it the old college try. Let's give it the old college try here. You know, I have this weird sinking suspicion. You know what? You know what? Let's just do this. Let's just see what this does. Let's see if I'm wrong about that. Oh. Okay, well, you're just stupid. Okay, you're... Well, I suppose if you have AI that walks you straight into the attack, it's fine. However, that should never, ever deal damage. Okay. I guess, well, we can kill the boar. We can kill the boar. Fantastic. We've got one dead. Okay. So, let us perhaps, maybe they'll do it again. Let's prep our attack. Launch. I probably should have moved and attacked, but you know, it is what it is. And we've failed. Okay, so Spear Song. Interesting take on a tactical RPG. Yeah, I say interesting. I do not understand the delayed attacks at all. That should almost... Obviously, we got a hit there. Like, that should never be a hit. And I really don't understand the delayed attacks. Yeah, like, it's one thing if you have a delayed attack where you take a turn off... and then the following turn you can then aim, right? Like, let's say for that, like, aerial volley, you have to take your first turn to pull the string really hard and draw your bow, but then the second turn you can aim it after you've saved all that power. That makes sense. This does not, because then the enemy just moves out of range. And you've wasted one of your only 2 spell slots. So yeah, in terms of balancing, like, us only dealing 1 damage at a time, and we only get 1 attack because it uses all of your move points, so you can't, like, move, attack, then move. You can't attack, then move. You have to only move, then attack. That's kind of a strange decision. The localization aspect is not, like, deal-breaking by any means. But but there's definitely some weird like translation going on. There's definitely some weird like there's definitely some polish in that aspect that needs to go on. Some of like the text boxes were weirdly balanced where all the text was lower in the box, so there was a big gap at the top. So there's definitely like polished stuff there that needs to be done. Like stylistically, it all looks decent. Like the combat looked decent. Overworld map, I do not understand what was going on with that. There was a lot of moving around, a lot of text boxes, and a lot of nothing that was going on. So yeah, without a real, there was tutorial in the combat, which was nice, but I don't know what our goal was in this game. Ultimately, at the top, we had the area progress, but all I was doing was moving around to mostly spaces that didn't do anything. So I'm not exactly sure what the overall gameplay loop is, other than reading a bunch of text. Yeah, so those are kind of my thoughts of Spear Song. Guys, let me know what you thought down below in the comment section. Leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you like the content and you want to see some more from me, Ganyonz. But for today, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.